What if I told you that the so-called free Western world has some of the highest rates of depression, suicide, and broken families on the planet? And what if I told you that countries following Islamic values have happier marriages, stronger families, and better mental health? I'm about to share some eye-opening statistics that might flip your whole view on freedom versus oppression. And by the end of this video, you might start questioning everything you've been taught about the American way of life. But first, let me share something personal. The night I almost ended it all. I was 24, living in downtown LA, pulling in 6 figures at a tech job. I had it all. The money, the career, the total freedom to do whatever I wanted. Party all night, hook up with anyone, buy anything, go anywhere. It was the American dream that people around the world chase after. So why was I on my balcony at 2 a.m., staring down and wondering if life was even worth it? That moment shattered me. With all that freedom, I felt totally empty. Money, but no meaning. Hookups, but no real bonds. Success, but no inner peace. The next day, I did something wild. I dove into global happiness stats. What I discovered blew my mind, and it kicked off a journey that saved my life. First stat that hit me hard: the US, the land of the free, has some of the highest depression rates. About 8.4% of adults over 21 million Americans experience at least one major depressive episode every year. And right now, 17.8% report living with depression. But it gets darker. Americans make up just 5% of the world's population, but consume nearly 80% of prescription opioids. Suicide rates? They've jumped 35% since 1999, from 10.5 to 14.2 per 100, 0 people. And our youth, the so-called freest generation, are also the most depressed ever recorded. I sat there thinking, if this freedom is so amazing, why are so many of us suffering? So, I dug deeper. What does freedom in the West really mean? Freedom to hook up casually? Research shows multiple partners are linked to higher depression and lower happiness. The average American has 6-7 partners in their lifetime. Divorce rates? 40-50%. For first marriages, freedom to drink and party? Sure. But excessive alcohol kills 178 Americans every year. That's more than car crashes and gun deaths combined. 28 million people struggle with alcohol use disorder. And binge drinking? Freedom to chase wealth? We work long hours, skip vacations, and stay buried in debt. The average American credit card balance, $7,321. And then came the family stats. 40% of American kids are born outside marriage. 23% live in single-parent homes. Average family time together? Just 37 minutes a day. We prioritize me over us. And in the process, we're raising the loneliest kids ever. Our seniors? 34% of people over 45 report chronic loneliness. Parents are sent to nursing homes. Too many die alone. Looking at these numbers, I thought, this isn't freedom. It's a trap. Then I looked at Muslim-majority nations. The UAE, Qatar, Malaysia. Depression rates? Around 5.5 to 5.6%. Suicide rates? Among the lowest in the world. Families stick together. Elders are cared for at home. But the real shift came when I met Muslims living in the U.S. Ahmed, a software engineer, married 15 years. He told me, in Islam, we don't chase endless dates. We pick a good match and build love over time. My wife and I grow stronger every year. Mind blown. In the West, love fades and we bail. In Islam, love is a commitment. You nurture. Fatima, a doctor, said, no alcohol, no drugs for me. People say I'm missing out. But guess what? No hangovers, no regrets, no risks. That's real freedom. She nailed it. We call poisoning ourselves fun, but it chains us to addiction. Omar explained Islamic finance. No interest, no gambling. I own my home, debt-free. I sleep easy. Your system stresses people out. Forever. Hit home. We're free, but slaves to bills. Then came Sister Aisha, a convert. She said, pre-Islam, I was free. Partying, spending, career first, miserable. Now, boundaries protect me. No drinking means no bad choices. Modesty means respect for my mind. Saving intimacy for marriage makes it meaningful. And praying 5 times a day connects me to God and to purpose. Then she dropped the line that shook me. The West calls our rules oppression, but your freedom is slavery to desires, ads, and a system that profits from your pain. Spot on. We're not free. We're just controlled by different masters. So, I explored Islamic principles, not just as faith, as life hacks. 5 daily prayers, built-in calm and focus. No alcohol, no addiction, no violence, no liver disease. Strong families, depression shield, multi-gen homes. No casual hookups, less STDs, less heartbreak, stronger marriages. Modesty, less body shaming. More value on character. Charity builds community, gives life meaning. Every restriction was actually a protection. Then the big research hit me. Religious folks, especially Muslims, report higher life satisfaction, better mental health, stronger marriages, and more resilience. Countries blending progress with traditional values often rank high in happiness reports. I saw it clearly. Western freedom is marketed slavery. Free to consume, free to be alone, free to get addicted, free to break down, but not free for true joy, peace, and fulfillment. After deep reflection, in my empty apartment, surrounded by all that success, I chose change. I declared, I bear witness. There is no God but Allah, and Muhammad is his messenger. And for the first time in years, I felt peace. That was 3 years ago. Today, I'm married, based on values, not sparks. I have purpose. Beyond cash, a caring community, boundaries that protect me, and peace. No freedom ever delivered. I'm not saying Islamic countries are flawless, or that the West is all bad, but maybe we've been lied to about what freedom really means. True freedom isn't doing anything you want. It's wanting what's truly good. If this resonated, subscribe. Share with a friend who needs it. Stats don't lie, but the stories around them often do. Brave enough to rethink freedom? Thanks for watching. Peace be upon you. And stick around. Next video. Why top minds are turning to Islam. Mind-blowing reasons ahead.